Hi everybody, this is Wendy from Wendolonia, and today I'm going to be walking you through the range of different lunch boxes offered by Yumbox. I'm going to show some of the features, some of the pros, and I'm going to fill you in on some of the things that I don't like about these lunch boxes as much. Mostly it's all pros though, which is why I'm making this video today. So a little bit about me. I am the blogger behind Wendolonia.com. I've been talking about lunchboxes on my blog for over 10 years, so I've packed literally thousands and thousands of lunches for my kids and blogged about them. I also am the author of this book, Everyday Bento, 50 cute and yummy lunches to go. So this book is chock full of different bento box ideas for cute bentos, for plain bentos, all kinds of different stuff. So if you're interested in learning more about packing bentos, this is a great resource, and you can find it on Amazon or at any other major bookstore or minor bookstore or independent bookstore. So let's get right into it. I want to start off by kind of comparing the sizes of these lunch boxes. So the biggest one in the range is the Yumbox Tapas. And this is designed for teens or adults, people with bigger appetites at lunchtime. The middle size is the original Yumbox, and this one, the Yumbox Panini, and they have the same dimensions. And finally, the smallest lunchbox in the line is the mini snack. So I wanted to show you a little bit about how these stack up as far as comparing to each other before I dive into the individual aspects of each lunchbox. So let's start. Like I said, the original Yumbox and the Yumbox Panini are the same footprint. They also are the same height. So the only difference with these is the configuration inside, which I will get to in a minute. Okay, so next I want to show you the Yumbox Tapas and compare that to the Yumbox original. So I'm going to kind of line them up here, and you can see it's about an inch wider and about a half an inch longer. And then as far as the depth, again, same depth. So those are pretty similar to each other. Finally, we have the smallest of the four lunch boxes, and that's the Yumbox Mini Snack. The Yumbox Mini Snack is almost exactly half the size of the original Yumbox and even smaller than the size of the Tapas. So if you stack them all on top of each other, you can see the differences in the size. And oh, I forgot to talk about the depth. The mini snack is actually a tiny bit taller than the original. And by default, it's also a tiny bit taller than the Tapas. Okay, let's dive into some of the aspects of the individual boxes. So I'm going to start you off by showing the inside of the Yumbox original and the Yumbox Panini. So as you can see, they have kind of a different layout inside. So the Yumbox original has 6 compartments. These 5 around the outside are all around a half a cup each, and then the middle one is a little less than a quarter of a cup. Then the big one, the Panini, these are each a half a cup, and then this one is, I think, 3 cups, and then this one is a quarter cup. So I want to kind of show you the original. This is the basic layout that they started their company with, and I love it. This is a great lunchbox for elementary school kids who really don't particularly like sandwiches or don't eat them all the time and prefer to eat kind of a snacky lunchbox. You can see that they have these really cute and fun drawings on the bottoms of the trays. They have, and each segment is designated for a different type of food. So there's the dairy, fruit, veggies, grains, protein, and the treat or dip container. Now, of course, you don't have to pack protein in the protein compartment, dairy in the dairy compartment, veggies in the veggie compartment. They're just guidelines. but it does make it a little bit easier when you're planning a lunchbox for your child to make sure you have a balanced meal for them with these little reminders. Again, this one is really cute. This is the emoji tray. We've had this for a number of years. We have several others. They have a wide variety of lunchbox trays, and they're all really, really cute. I love the trays. So that's about all I had to say about that. Oh, except, no, that's not true. I had some more to say about that. So the Yumbox Original retails for $28. You can find it for less. They often will discount the previous season's colors on the Yumbox site and on Amazon. So if you're looking for something else, something a little less expensive, you can just buy one from last year and it'll still be really cute. The outside trays come in a variety of colors. I believe they've come in every single color of the rainbow at some point or another, but they do kind of favor blues, greens, pinks. They often will throw in like a red or an orange. There aren't very many yellows. So, and every year they're just slightly different shades. So you can see here that I have 3 different blues, completely different colors. I have boys, they prefer blue and green. So that's why I get those. Okay, so let's talk a little bit about the Panino. Now, the Panino is designed for sandwich lovers. So there's always a big compartment that fits a sandwich easily. You can also put in other mains like pasta salad or regular green salad, something like that, and that'll fit nicely in there. Then you have the 2 side dish compartments, and then this one's a little bit bigger. I usually put a treat in here or dip. You can also put dried fruit. I can fit small cookies in this one because it's a little bigger than the one on the original. This one also retails for $28, and the same things apply about finding bargains. You can often find last year's lunchbox for less. Next, let's talk about the Yumbox Tapas. The Yumbox Tapas retails for $32. If you look for last season's colors, they'll be a little bit less expensive. I have the dark blue. This is one of the original colors, and I think they still sell this one. And when you open it up, you can see that this one is divided up into 5 compartments. So there's a bigger one, and then 3 smaller ones, plus this one. Okay, now the thing that makes this Yumbox unique is, first of all, the size. It's a little bit bigger, and it's great for a grown-up or a teenager. I love to pack my teenager lunches in here. And then the other thing is that the trays are swappable. You cannot swap out the trays on the other lunch boxes, but on this model you can because of the special lid. So let me show you kind of the other lids. Now, if you look at this, you can see this lid is leak resistant. It's not perfectly watertight, but it does a pretty good job. And the reason is because these edges on the tray fit tightly into these grooves. Now you see, if I try to put this tray in, it totally fits, but these dividers do not match up with the dividers on the lid. So if you tried to put this in here, it would be a disaster. It doesn't really, well, I guess you can close it, but everything would go all over the place. It would be a big mess. So the difference with the Tapas is that the tray actually matches, the 2 trays actually match. So you can see here, it works really well with the clear one. When they take out this divider here, it doesn't matter because it's designed to line up. The rest of it, the rest of the dividers are designed to line up. So you can see here, you can see they all match perfectly, except the one below has the divider and this one doesn't. Now, this is really nice. So if you like to eat kind of a snacky lunch, this one is a perfect tray for you. And you might want to start off by buying this particular configuration. Now, if you prefer to eat sandwiches, or like my husband really loves to have a big salad at lunchtime. So when he packs a lunch for himself, he fills this with lettuce and then he fills this with toppings. I think I already said that this retails for $32 and the trays, additional trays, are $16 each. You can also buy additional trays for the other lunch boxes, but again, you won't be able to swap the configurations like you can with the Tapas lunchbox. Let's finish off with the Yumbox mini snack. This is just the cutest darn thing in the whole world. I love this. It's not designed to hold a lunch. Obviously, it's way too small for that, but it does work really well for snacks. It would work well for a toddler-sized lunch if you were packing for a little one. And it also, my favorite way to use it is as a sidecar when I pack something in a thermos. So I pack the thermos with soup, and then I put crackers in here, some fruits and veggies in this part, and it's a complete lunch. It's really nice because you can pack everything in one, toss it in the lunchbox. Doesn't take up too much space. You don't have to worry too much about the different parts getting lost. Again, this is called the mini snack and it retails for $20 a piece. Let's talk a little bit about some of the things I don't love about the Yum boxes. For the most part, I really like these. I reach for them all the time, several days a week. I pack lunches for my kids in these. But there are a few things that I don't love about them. Over the years, they have done a really great job of making the outer case sturdier, which I love. I've had, in the past, I had some breakage. I haven't for years. So I think that this is a problem that they've solved, basically. I really, really like the easy to open hinge. This is great for a littler kid. Not a problem to open it at all. Some lunch boxes are tricky. So the main thing that I don't like about these, and again, this is going to be really minor, is I hate this hollow tray. Hollow, I don't know what you would call it. This like hollow edge. So here's why. I wash these in the dishwasher. Both pieces are dishwasher safe on the top rack. The thing about this is I put it in the dishwasher and I put it in like this at a little bit of an angle or flat, which is even worse. And then the dishwasher washes all of the compartments, great, no problem. But then all of the water pools up in here. And if you look, you can sort of see that it gets these spots and this. There's often like dishwasher detergent buildup in here. And so I often find myself rinsing them, and then that isn't always enough to get that extra little dish soap buildup out. So this is a minor thing. I would not say don't buy this lunchbox for this because that would be nuts. But it does drive me crazy. And over the years, they actually have addressed it. The original model also had these in between, these grooves in between each section, and they changed it so it's all one piece, so the bottom is flat. So it's actually much better than it used to be, but this one part is something that just still drives me crazy. So that's really actually kind of it though. I can't say that there's much about these lunch boxes that I don't like. I love the colors. I love the trays. They're really cute. I love that they're airtight and leak resistant. I love the size. I like they're nice and light compared to some of the other lunch boxes because they're made of plastic. They're not as heavy as some lunch boxes are, but they're also really sturdy. We've had all of these we've had for several years. I have a lot of these, so they don't all get used as much as if this were your only lunch box, but they do get used regularly and they stay in really great shape. I would like to finish off by saying that I give these a thumbs up. If you have any questions about these lunch boxes, leave them down in the comments down there and I will answer them. And For more information, you can always check out my blog, Wendolonia.com. I will also leave links to where you can find these for sale on the Yumbox site or on Amazon.com. Thanks so much for joining me today. I'm going to take you out with some close-up photos of all 4 of these Yum boxes, along with some photos of lunches I've packed in them. If you like this video, please give it a thumbs up. And if you're new to my channel, please consider subscribing for more lunchbox tips and inspiration. See you next time.